Next Generation Leadership Program and Tangaza University vision and mission are very much aligned. Tangaza University is a Catholic institution that has the mission of training servant leaders for church and society. And Next Generation Leadership Program, just as the name states, is about leadership. It's about empowering people through education to become servant leaders for church and society. So the two mission statements are aligned. Secondly, Next Generation Leadership Program is sponsored by Porticus, which is ideally a Catholic inspired funding agency. And that agency, that Porticus has always been working very closely with Tangaza since its inception and since it exists in the country. So I think Porticus saw an amicable working partner in Tangaza. And when the two were able to agree and to see that there is a lot in common in what they do in terms of their objectives and goals, it was easy for the two to align themselves and to agree to partner. So there is a lot in common between Next Generation Leadership Program and what Tangaza stands for as an academic institution. And even when you look at the impact out there, the leaders who are the students who are trained through the program, and those who go through Tangaza, there's again a lot of synergy out there in terms of how they impact the society and how they impact the church. If you want to have leaders who impact, I think those leaders have to go through quality education. They have to be educated leaders. They have to be knowledgeable. They have to have been trained themselves to be able to impact the society and to lead the society, whether in the church or in society. So there is a very close connection between education and leadership development. No wonder every country, especially in the developing world, but generally all over, every country that is that is willing or that is ready or committed to produce leaders, it must also make sure that the leadership development is also assured. Otherwise, you'll be requiring from the leaders something that they don't have if they didn't acquire it through education. It doesn't mean that everybody who is educated can be a leader. The two must not necessarily add up. You need to be educated, but at the same time, you need also to be equipped with leadership skills, competencies, to be able to be an effective and transformative leaders. So education for leaders must be education that adds leadership competencies to that education. Otherwise, again, you can have people who are educated who have gone through a curriculum, but still they cannot be able to be leaders out there. And I guess it's one of the challenge that many people in this world are facing, many countries are facing, having people who are leaders simply because they went through education, but they cannot be effective leaders because their education did not encompass the leadership competencies that we are talking about. And what is unique about the leadership, the Next Generation Leadership Program is the emphasis that even as you go through education because you need it, it's not just education for the sake of it, but it is education that is to which leadership competencies, leadership skills, and values are given. It's only then that you can be sure that that program will produce competent leaders, but who are also value-oriented and true leaders in the strict sense of the word. There is a lot of impact I can now attest to as a result of the leadership, the Next Generation Leadership program and those who have graduated from that. One is that the fact that you are able to see many people who are out there working as leaders and transformers in church and societies who have gone through the program. That in itself is a great impact that is visible. Here at Tangaza, for example, we have a number of people who are beneficiaries of the program who are working at Tangaza. And from where I sit, I see what they are able to do. I see what they are doing for the society, for the church, for the university, and even for their own families. So that is for me a very clear impact that I can see. Even in the congregation, as you said, in the church, there are so many priests, there are so many sisters, brothers who are making an impact in their communities, congregations, in their in parishes, in the church, and in society at large, as a result of their leadership program, scholarship that they got from this program. But also the other impact, I would say, of course, the general improvement, the general performance, the improvement as a result of the performance those alumni are making. Definitely, if we have people who have graduated from this program and they are engaged in church and society out there, there is surely a great improvement in terms of the services, social and spiritual services that they offer to the community. So for me, that is that it goes without saying that there is a great impact that we can see as a result of, the program.